How do you read nonfiction? Or do you read nonfiction? It can be somewhat overwhelming to look at a nonfiction work. And thicker, whether the book is thick or thin, I do like to stroll through the library and check out different books on different subjects. Some of the books can be that thick, but most nonfiction doesn't quite reach those proportions. It's usually quite detailed, and maybe a lot of it isn't of interest. But the way I do nonfiction is to open up the book, and I look through the first early pages before you get into the meat of the story. Often on good quality nonfiction work, quite a bit will be included up front. Maps, family lineages, all kinds of a cast of characters, different things like that that will be helpful. You will know they're there as you go into the meat of the book, the heart of the book. And then at the end, on some nonfiction works, there can be that, a half an inch or so of references. You'll have bibliography, notes, index, and I always take the time to go through there to pick out what it is I would like to read about the subject, or while I'm going through the book, I may refer back. On some works of nonfiction, quite a bit of useful, interesting information is contained in the notes. Sometimes an author won't always know how to work it into the story, but they want to document it somewhere, something they came across. And they're just really wonderful tools that we have to learn on your own. Now, I've noticed in the last couple of years, I usually pick a lot of my books off the new book library table, and software has come out for book writing. And on some of the slimmer nonfiction, I've noticed there's a cookie cutter visual of the book. You can tell that some of the books are coming from the same software. The notes are put together in a certain way, and it's just the whole look of the book has that quality. I've also noticed, and take the time to look through those references in the back. Now, I've seen not all works of nonfiction are equal. Some are much better than others. I saw a book recently where in the back, in the notes, they were taking some of their information off of these documentaries made for, the History Channel and TNT and things like that. That's not what I would call quality nonfiction. You really want to go, or if you're reading it, you want to look for the author who goes to the source to get their information from when they're writing a book. Anyway, if you happen to have time on your hands, libraries are really kind of neat places to go. So good luck, and I hope this helped.